Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves to myself building Valentino Rossi's 2016 Yamaha M1 courtesy of Agostini UK. So we're going to continue with our build today. We have been doing quite a lot with the engine. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with the next package. But before we begin, let's hear from our sponsor, Agostini. Since their first part work collection in 1959, Agostini have been committed to creating the world's most remarkable scale model kits. They're passionate about scale models and creating high quality projects for the community to build and share. So we are going to be building the Valentino Rossi 2016 Yamaha M1, which comes as a monthly subscription. There will be a link in the description below if you want to go check it out, or there'll be a link in the top right hand corner of the screen. So you get a monthly delivery which contains some parts for the bike and also step-by-step guides to creating the bike, and each issue also comes with info about Valentino Rossi, parts of his career, and then we also have the step-by-step guide as well. So without further ado, let's get on and build. Right, let's go ahead and open this package up, see what we got. Okay, so a few little bits here, take them out, and the issues as well, and get rid of the box. Okay, so this time we have issues 44, 45, 46, good number, 47 and 48 to work through. So obviously we're going to start with number 44. So by the looks of things, I think we may need the engine back, but let's just open it up and have a little look. So 2013 season, a new start. Okay. More about the 2023 season. Right. So in this one, we are doing the rear shock absorber, linkage and reservoir. Do we have those bits? Well, lo and behold, it's the first bag I pick up. So let's just move the others a little bit out of the way. So let's open this up. Get all of our stuff out. So we've got the suspension triangle, which is that there. If you're going to focus, please focus. Please focus. Focus. Kinda. Anyway, that's what that is. There's something. Well, yeah, we got another. So this is the connecting rod. Which again, there. And then we have two different types of screws. We also have the gas reservoir and the control valve block. So that's an Öhlins one there and that there. Okay, let's do this. Right, step one. Take the triangle and the connecting rod, parts A and B, and assemble them as shown in the photo. Make sure that the triangle is orientated correctly. Also note that projecting bosses on the connecting rod face away from this triangle, and ensure that you fit the longer rose joint on the rod into the slot of the triangle. No idea what that just said, but basically, come by the picture, can have that way round, and that is basically going to go in there. Insert a long screw type D. So going to need our trusty little Allen for this. Okay. And we are going to need the engine block back in a second as well. And I need one of them. Okay. This is where it gets all fiddly. That goes in there. Now we get our little Allen. Make sure the connecting rod can swing freely back and forth. Basically. Don't over tighten it. Just wind that on up. I mean, if I... Oh, hello. Allen's alive. If I do that all the way... Yeah, it still moves freely. So, that's what we've done now. Looking good. Now fit the suspension triangle into the pivot point in the lower frame brace as circled. Check the alignment of the parts and then insert the long type P screw. One of these. Again, need the Allen. But, more importantly, we need our engine. So I did, in fact, glue some bits in last time. I've glued this in because it kept coming out. Right, what are we doing? So that's the suspension bit. The rear suspension, rear shock absorber. Okay. So, we need this. Need one of these. Doesn't appear that we're doing anything with the gas reservoir or the control valve block at the moment. Although, might be on the next page actually. Right. So this helps if you have it the right way round. So on the shock absorber on the right hand side, by the looks of it. So we basically need to align them up, line them up, align them. You gonna get in there? No, you're not. There we go. Right, that's in. So tighten the screw with an Allen, but do not force it. Check that the triangle can swing freely. That's all well and good. However, we're going to need to connect it to the rear shock absorbers. I don't even know if that... Yeah, that's in. It's in. It is tightening. Check alignment of parts and then insert long type P screw, which we've done. Done the P screw with the Allen, but do not force it. Yeah, you can move freely, just like that. Next page. Okay, here we go. So we're not actually connecting them just yet, but we will be. Don't know when. We need to kind of flip this on its back now because yes, we are going to be doing these two bad boys. Press the gas reservoir part E onto the control valve block. Part F is shown in the photo. So that's like that. And it goes on one way because there's a little slit. And should, there we go. Hello. Hello. Focus. There we go. Okay. Right. Insert the two locating pins. Which way up? That way. Please be a tight fit, otherwise we're going to have to glue you. Yeah. Cool. Use a little glue if necessary. That might be alright. Rear suspension is now complete with reservoir and valve block plus a connecting rod and triangle attached to the frame. Yeah, so even in here it hasn't got it attached to the better not do that too hard, otherwise that's going to ping off. Anyway, 44 done. Okay, let's just slide that to the side. Right, 45. Erase around the whole earth. Okay. So, exhaust system and radiator supports. Okay. So for this one, we're going to need... Ah, look at that. Crap bag again. And just move that one side. Right. So we have that thing, which is radiator support bracket. We have all important screws. Everything in there, yeah. Get rid of that. And in this bag we have exhaust outlet bracket. What's that? Blue thing. Which I believe is metal. We have 2 cable guides. Get rid of that. We also have 4 lambda sensor connectors. So this is going to be fiddly, I can already tell. Okay. We need the radiator. Here is our radiator. Okay. Collect the radiator assembly from issue 19. Got it. Locate the 2 pairs of holes as shown, which are at each end of the top section. Press the pins on the 2 cable guides into the holes as shown in the circular photo. Okay. Right, which way round are you? That way by the looks of it. So basically, okay, so they got a bigger hole and a smaller hole. And they're just gonna, yeah, that one clicked in nicely. Of course I dropped one, but it's fine. I picked it up and they are now both in there. Okay. Right. Put that to one side because now we need our exhaust. Alright, got our exhaust back now. Okay. Now take the exhaust assembly from issue 14. Take the 2 connectors, parts B, and fit them onto the ends of the 2 lambda sensors on the left, with the ribbed ends of the connectors nearest the sensor. Okay. Right. It's going to be easier said than done, especially with that one. Right. They're on there. Fiddly though. Now we basically got to do the same. I think I've got a slight issue though, because I think one of them doesn't actually have a hole in the correct end. This one does have a hole and it's on. This one looks pretty solid to me. Okay, I don't think this is really going to go on. Yeah, it's not going to go on very far either. It's basically got no hole, so I've had to try and make my own, which isn't ideal. Anyway, what's next? Now you need the 2 exhaust flanges, part F, that you saved from issue 37. Did I? Okay, right. I just had a little panic then. I have got the flanges, I've already put them on. So I hope this doesn't pose a problem. I can't see it being a problem, surely. With the flanges fitted to the outer pipes, offer up the exhaust system to the exhaust ports. Easier said than done when there's cables and all sorts. Right, I'm going to do this off camera in case this goes wrong. Hooray, it didn't go wrong. So, the exhaust is in and on. Right, now we need this. Attach the other end of the exhaust assembly frame. Okay. So now, let's put it on its side. In line with the 3 holes. So we've got 3 holes. Basically having to hold the exhaust down with my thumb to make sure it's all lined up. Otherwise, we're going to have issues. Make sure that's in a little bit at least, which it is. And we want an S screw for this bit here. I'm just glad that I hadn't lost the flanges. Okay, so our final screw to go on. Come on, line up. There we go. Right. Now that that's in, we can basically tighten everything. I was getting a bit concerned that that wasn't all going to line up, but by the looks of it, with a little bit of force, it has. Okay, job done. Am I not using this one? Tighten the screws fully, but take care not to use excessive force. Well, why am I reading that now? Anyway, after the exhaust system has been fitted to the engine and frame, the assembly should look like this. Keep the radiator support until the next session. Need that for the next session. Okay, right. Okay, number 45, complete. Now we are on to Valentino Rossi's issue, number 46. Number 46. Didn't even know that. Funny how they've put that in issue 46 as well. Okay. Radiator hose and oil pipes. Again, it's all in order. It's almost like it's been made that way. So, radiator hose. We've got short oil pipe and long oil pipe. We've got type V screws plus a spare, and that is it. No, Type K screws. They fell out. They're there as well. Good. Okay, here we go. Right. Step 1. Take the long oil pipe, part C. Yeah, that's that one. Okay. And press the pins on the end that has a flange into the holes in the oil tank at the point indicated by the yellow circle. Okay, that one's got the flange on it. So, I'm guessing then some holes. I don't know, you're not going to be able to see that very easily. There, in there where my thumb is. So we'll go in there. Line them up, push them in. Without snapping anything. What's in there? Okay, do the same with the short oil pipe part B, which fits onto the front of the crankcase. This one. Guessing goes here. You probably can't see. There's a hole just there. Come on, in you go. You know you want to. Right, in. Okay. Next, take the hose part A and press one end onto the outlet from the pump as indicated in the yellow thing. Where? Oh, here. Just there. So I'm going to shove that on. Oh. Easiest thing I've put on today. That's fine. Step forward, take the radiator support bracket. Hey! We need that now. Okay. And press its locating pins into the hole at the base of the oil tank. Okay, so where we put the other one, there's two holes. Come on, camera. Just there. And which way round we going? Because we've only got one pin. Guessing that way. You're going to need a screw in there. Yes, of course you are. K-screw. What a fiddly place to have a screw. What a inappropriate sentence to say. Okay, there's a lot of Allen key work in this one, which is fine. I have to try and do it left-handed, which I'm not very good. No, I'm going to have to flip it around. Okay. I can bend that down a little bit without breaking it. That would be ideal. Without breaking anything else. Come on then. Okay, that's in. Good. Right. Now take the radiator assembly and lay it down next to the frame in the alignment shown. Note the 3 pairs of differently coloured circles in the picture. These indicate the points at which need to be connected. You can go away. Right. Looking at that way. No, we're not. Looking at that way. Okay. First things first. That goes in there. That's easy. That, I'm guessing, goes there. Oh, this is fiddly. Press the hose into the outlet circled, yeah, and press the ends of the 2 oil pipes into the holes. End of the radiator support bracket should fit over the hole circled in yellow. How press the free end of the... Pretty sure that's meant to say now. Now press the free end of the upper radiator fitting onto the left radiator as shown. Ah. Okay, so we'll be bending that soon as well. Right, okay, so let's try and do this. So if you get it around the right way, let's try and get these 2 in. That in there, that in there, that in there. Come on. That's in. So we'll do this one as well, or try to. Yep, that's in. Press that. Channel connectors fitted. Type K screw, so another one of these. I've lost him. There he is. Okay. Right. Behave. Okay, once we've done that, all connections are fitted. That's fine. Finally, check that the 2 brackets on the top of the radiator line up the holes on the top of the frame. Okay. Okay. 2 type V screws, okay. For them. It's going to be easier said than done. Again, this I'm going to have to do off camera. Hooray! Done. Right, radiator is on. That was fiddly, but we did it. That is that. Just put that upside down for now. Maybe not. Right. Number 46, done. Okay, number 47. Valentino UK I, inseparable friends. Okay. lambda sensor and frame parts. So that's not that one. Okay, this is one we want. Okay. So we have, they're exactly the same, 2 rubber tubes. We have a support bracket. We have 2 steering stops with a cable guide. And we also have a dummy nut, 2 lambda sensor unions. So here we go. Start the assembly session by pressing the support bracket D into its housing on the left side of the frame. So we want this side. Where are we going? Here. So there's some holes here, literally on the frame. And that should, with a little bit of effort, clicks into place. Cool. Next, press one of the steering stops, part F, one of these little buggers, which you really cannot see, into the hole near the steering head at the top of the left frame. Where? Okay. Just in there. Okay, so basically do the same on the other side as well. Okay, so we've got both steering stops in. Okay, next press the cable guide part C into its slot on the left side of the frame. Okay, so holes here. That should again just slot in. Use a little glue if necessary. Okay. Alright, press the dummy nut part E into its recess on the left side of the frame, indicated by the yellow arrow. Basically, where my thumb is here, it's got to go. Right. Yep. That's in its hole. Right. And the other things. Let's move that to one side. Okay. Now prepare the rubber tubes. Part A. We simulate the cables of the lambda sensors. Trim both tubes to 88mm. I'm not going to do that. Because they're probably already the right length anyway. Press them onto the sensors. Doesn't matter which way we do it. Looks like the rounded end, which fine. One. Two. Okay. Press both the lambda switches sensor unions into the clips on the bracket you fitted in step 1. Oh, okay. Well, they got Wow, I didn't realise that. You won't be able to see this, but they've got very, very tiny holes in there. So, pointing upwards by the looks of it. Clipped in very nicely. Hoping this one does the same. Yeah. Cool. So, again, you can't see very well, but it's just in there they've clipped. Okay. Both unions secured in the bracket. Join them. What? What? Oh God. Okay. Thanks. So the weird rubber tubes we put on a little while ago, we've now got to stick the ends of them in. Christ. Okay, that was super fiddly. I actually found it easier to take them back off, put the pipes on, and then put them back in. So that is done, which means that's that issue completed. Short and sweet. Issue 47. One more to go. Number 48. 2007, The Unexpected Season. Okay. Hydraulic pipe work. Okay, so in this one we have support bracket, not doing what it needs to, dummy nut, hydraulic coupling, we also have various tubes. We've got a long boy, which is 95 mil. We have a 50 and a 45, so that one's the 50, that one's the 45. Okay. Right. Start by pressing the 50 into this. Okay. It's on. Yeah. Okay, next press the other two tubes onto the pins. Okay, so this, the other one. So the long one goes on the bottom, short one goes on the top. Come on. Dark in here. Okay. It's in. Cool. Right. Then install the hydraulic coupling 2 onto the bracket. Okay, so pins and pins. But first, the short one has got to go in there. And we need to bend that up and try. There we go. It's gone in quite nicely. Focus, damn you. There we go. Cool. Right. Aligned. Yeah, that's done. Okay. So we need this one. Now fit a hydraulic coupler 1, and it's 50mm tube. We get the 2 circled holes on the left side of the engine, which is just off screen. So we are looking for basically Where are we going? That one and that one? I think so. So the hydraulic coupling and the tube are routed as shown in the photo. Okay. In you go. Yeah. And that goes underneath, apparently. Okay. Right. Now we need this one. Okay, next fit the support bracket of the hydraulic coupling you installed in step 3 into the holes on the left frame as shown in yellow. So we are looking. Alan just gets right in the way. Okay. So we're looking around here. Okay. Okay, the support bracket is fitted and flush as shown in the photo. So I use a little glue and dummy nut, which I've lost. There it is. Okay, dummy nut goes in this hole. Hopefully, will never come out again. I believe we are done. Final result. Done. We are. Excellent. 48 done. So that is this package completed. So what have we done? Well, got a new bracket on the end there, which will eventually, I'm assuming, fit up nicely with the suspension like that. Radiator is on the engine now. Got a few more brackets, bits on, and yeah, so something's just fallen off. That was the dummy nut just falling out. Lovely. I have found it again. This one not sitting in there. I might have to glue that one. But yeah, there we go. The radiator is on the engine. And the exhaust is on as well, obviously. So going by this side, that's going to fall out again. We're looking good. Right guys, I'm going to leave this video here, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click the link in the description to start your own build. But yeah, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay safe, watch hands, look after yourselves. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Start your build today. See you!